How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the Holy Gamer. Welcome to Stranded Deep. As you can see here in Save Slot 1, we're on day 3. Well, unfortunately, because I made this video once before, I really screwed that up. So we're going to go ahead and select new game. And we're going to overwrite that one, because I really messed it up. My recording, I saved, and then, but whenever I ended the video I didn't save, and I exited and I lost everything, and it was terrible because the game audio was insanely loud versus the voiceover. So at one point there's a storm, there's like 10 minutes, just you can't hear nothing but storm, splashing of water and stuff. But see if we can't do better this time. Looks like we're on our way, and nice business trip, something going on there. Oh man, what do we got going on there? I'm guessing RPG. What do you guys think? What could cause a hole inside of the plane? Nature. Kind of strange. It seems to be the way most of these survival games kind of start off. A plane crash. I thought about playing the forest, but my wife kind of had a problem with the little mutant baby parts, so I'm like, hey, maybe I won't play the forest. It's so creepy, man. She didn't like the idea of having to kill babies, even if they're little mutant babies, so I'm like, I just won't mess with that. Been thinking about playing some 7 Days to Die too, and seeing a little bit of that. I think it's out for console. I don't know. But anyhow, we're going to attempt an Xbox One console version Stranded Deep playthrough. Like I said, it's probably the 4th time. I've posted one already. Tried to watch it back. The audio was terrible. Hopefully I get some of it figured out this time. I've changed a bit of the... Let me double check some of my options here. Yeah, okay. Make sure my effects volume is way down. But yeah, here we are. On a little island. Operate our little rubber raft. How come I can't operate my rubber raft? There we go, there's the spot. Go ahead and head on over to our starter island. I had everything nailed out. Hopefully this time I can actually work it a little bit more professional. Work things a little quicker. Move along a little faster. I've been playing this thing, I think I reached about day 45. Just kind of playing along on my own. And figured, I probably had a good enough handle on it. Most valuable plant right there. Nailed it. Now, where are we going to set up our little camp? Let's not get bit by the crab. I like this little knoll right over here. This looks like a decent place to set up. We'll set up right here. This will be our little cubby hole to hide all our stuff in. Alright, let's just go ahead and work on our tutorial stuff here. 2 rocks, 2 sticks. Try to weave through this as quickly as possible. Before I do that, I do want to make one jump ahead maneuver. And I want to go cut down the yuccas on this island. I think this starter island's pretty much standard. I want to knock these guys down, because every 48 in-game hours, the yuccas and the lashings, the fibrous leaves, the little young palms or whatever it is, will regrow. I want to get these babies cut down as quick as possible so they can regrow. At least the yuccas, because they produce the most. These little cheeky guys right here are a little annoying. Oh, come on, dude. See, half of those just fell in the bush. 1, 2... we got 4 of them here. 3. We got 4 of them that we can get a hold of. 2 of them landed inside that bush. Because we just got 5 of them there, we can make a lashing. Grab 1 extra here, so now I believe we have 2 in our inventory. Come on. 6. Look. Oh, I see. I made the lashing holes over there. make a whole bunch of those guys. That'll actually use up all of the fibrous leaves that are inside that plant, that bush. Let's go ahead and collect everything we can collect up here. Might as well turn it all into lashings because we're going to need a lot of them to begin with. We won't be using fibrous leaves for doing any sort of water still stuff and things until quite a bit later when we start running short on palm trees, but that's way later in the game. Get myself a couple sticks. Why do they want me to be able to make sticks? Oh, that's right, because I don't get a refined knife going on here, that's right. One more stick. There's my stick. Ooh, nailed it. Alright, open the crafting menu here. Select refined knife. Pin that refined knife. How come I can't pin the refined knife? It's because I have that in my hand. I wonder if that's what it was. I had this problem last time. I couldn't pin the refined knife recipe. Yeah, see? Can't pin the refined knife recipe. Now I can. Now if I go in here, it'll let me pin it. That is so random. Press Y, left and right bumper. See all our stuff and things. Nailed it. We're super amazing at this game. Kill a crab. We don't need to kill a crab because I believe, yes, we have the ability to do amazing spear stuff and things. And let's just grab one of these guys. Let's go ahead and craft us up 2 more of these little stone tools. Craft us an axe. Because the axe is super amazing. We have two sticks in our inventory. Let's go ahead and make us a couple spears. Because they're super handy. We should have only made 1, but I'm a dork. Because that will actually use up an inventory space. I guess it's 6 1/2 dozen other. Kill a crab, skin a crab. Come here, crab. Why are you so impossible to catch? Catch the crab. Up the crab. Skin the crab. Nailed it. Alright, next order of business. Place down a campfire. Alright, let's go get us some sticks. Easiest way to get us some sticks. Let's just go over here by our little place. Chop this guy down. Nice and convenient placed. We'll just make some sticks out of him. Because we're going to need the fronds and stuff anyway. Place down a campfire, which is 4 sticks, so I'm going to need more than this. I'll chop down one of those little scrub trees, it'll just give me sticks. It'll be okay. Have to replace this campfire. Let's see, place a campfire, some kindling, make it happen. Let's go ahead and quick craft campfire. Go ahead and stick that right up here. That looks like a super good spot for a campfire, right there in that little bare spot. Perfect. Where's a good little tree to whack? These things are right here. Give you sticks, I believe. They don't fall all into the bush. I only need 2, but we're going to end up needing all the sticks before we get done with this thing. Anyhow, yeah, no, I figured it's been a while since I played myself some video games and made the YouTube videos. I've been watching a lot of like streamer videos and stuff like that, and live videos. Yes I can. Craft kindling. Use kindling. Been watching a lot of stream and live play, and I don't know what it is. Myself, I like to see the struggle. I like to see the full progression of a game. I don't know if anybody else likes that stuff. But since I like to do what I like to watch, kind of thing. I think that should make sense to most anybody. But if it doesn't, yeah, whatever happens. Come here, the crab. Hello, the stick. But yeah, that's basically why I'm kind of going at this game in the way that I am going. Is because I just kind of enjoy it in this fashion. These, all those. I need to do some reconnaissance. I believe there's a wreck out here. Yeah, we need to scour our wrecks real quick. Hopefully find a tarp. Make a water still. Oh wait, that's right, we were doing the thing. Climb the tree, get the coconut. We were doing missions. I'm trying to get ahead of things. Let's go ahead and finish off these missions real quick. There's a coconut. Get the coconut. Drink the coconut. Come on, I thought I grabbed that. Slurp the coconut. Drop the coconut. 4 palm fronds. Build the shelter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrong button. One of these. I need 3 sticks. I thought I had 3 sticks already. Did I drop them? I dropped them. Drop 2 sticks. Looks like I need 1 more. Minus a stick. Just come in here and take care of business. Stick in here. That's not gonna make it that easy on me. Oh yeah, I have 3 sticks. I had an extra stick in my inventory. It's all good. Quick craft. Bam. Go ahead and stick that guy right down over here. Not too close. Perfect placement. Don't get any better than that. Alright, tutorial's complete. Alright, let's go get these wrecks figured out here. I know there's one underwater, but until I have the ability to cure poison, I think I'm going to avoid going underwater if I can. Too much. At least anywhere I can't see. So once you get a little bit deeper, this is the crap. There's absolutely nothing in that console. There's a shark. No, maybe let's do that. Oh man, we need to wreck that shark's face. That'll give us hide directly. That was the world's worst wreck. After playing this a couple times, I do know that there's another little wreck. There should be like a washed up dinghy over here. There it is right there. That should have a crate on it. Make sure we don't hit any of those ugly starfish that poison us. So that would be pretty much the end of our game right there. A lashing, a battery, and a gyrocopter piece. That did not help us at all. But this tarp right here will definitely help us. That's our water still. I wish there were 2, because now I can't make my tool belt without going to another island. That's kind of a shame, because I already had a tool. I had a tool belt and 2 slots. The 2 upgraded, 2 slot tool belt going on in my last playthrough, and I just kind of lost it all. But oh well. Such is the way of the stranded deeps. Cook small meat, munch it. Alright, how's our stats look? What do we need? We need that fuel still. So, let's go ahead. Let's go get us some sticks. Going to need more palm fronds to fuel it, so let's go ahead and just go full Monty. Full palm tree. 10 million wax. Someday we'll cut this thing down. Another 10 wax on the trunk to get some sticks out of it. Another 5 wax on the palm fronds to get some fronds out of it. Yeah. It'll take forever. We'll get there. Yeah, basically, like I say, I'm just kind of going. You can probably see in the thing, I labeled my previous playthrough stream style stream style gameplay. Let's see here. I got my one prawn. I got everything that I believe I need to make the still. These. Oh, I need one of them deals. I need another lashing. Can I make another lashing? Yes, I can. Need a lashing. We need a coconut. We need to make a coconut thingamajigger. Perfect. Place that guy right there. Still can't make the thing. What are we working on here? Here we go. There it is. Perfect. I like the fact that you can just kind of craft off the pile. That is one of the handier things in this game. Alright, let's look at that palm bunch so we can break it down. They only produce one water. So we put this palm bunch in it. Should just throw a whole palm bunch in there. Although that would kind of waste. Alright. Go ahead and break this guy down. We're going to have to go ahead and exit this island pretty soon. It's not going to do us a whole lot of good. We can always come back to it for some of its amenities, but right now it's not going to do us a whole lot of good. We need more tarps, we need cloth, we need all kinds of stuff. We need more lashings. Tomorrow will be day 1 in the morning. Well, at least we got all of our stuff done. Last time I had to spend the night, which is ultra dark, especially on the YouTube version. You know, when you're watching it on YouTube, it's like, oh, super dark. I can tell that I can see a lot better on this end than you can watching it back. So I don't know if there's something I can do about that. I ought to take a peek and see if there's any gamma correction settings that might help with something like that. Seagull, man. Should have tried to poke it in the face. Let's take a look here. Do we have options? Controls, general, audio, general, interface, gameplay, auto stick, controls, out. No, it doesn't look like we have any sort of like gamma correction or lighting deals. And unfortunately, I don't know enough about like the YouTube editors and stuff like that to tell if there's a way that I can correct that in game. Or, you know, in the video. Oh, man, I think I got what it takes. Oh, no, flew up. Here, bird. Figured I'd give it a shot, you know, it was only a stick. That was a terrible throw, though. I was way off. It was behind my arm. I didn't even know it. Ah, come on. Come on, meat. I want to go to bed. As soon as this thing cooks up, we'll munch it and we'll have a sleep. Skip this darkness. But we'll stand here next to our campfire, cook our small meat, get a little bit of cooking expertise up in here. Yeah, our cooking hasn't raised any. Well, our harvesting's going up like gangbusters. Physical, what the heck is the other one? Crafting? What's the bottom one? Gotta be crafting. Small meat. You like have to reset it. Man, this is the world's slowest cooking meat. Cooking skill increased. Still not cooked. Last time I had a cooking skill increase, there it is. Munch that guy. Extinguish that guy. I'll go ahead. Sleep the night out. So that's day 1. Or day 0 to day 1. So we still got one more day before any of the lashings and stuff will respawn on this island. Part of me wants to head out of here. Let's go ahead and just take that guy. Oops, incorrect. Let's just take this guy and throw it in here. Except I can't throw it in there because I'm a dork. For some reason you can't put what's in your hand in the box. You'd think that's a little counterintuitive, but I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Come on, pick it up. Why can't I pick up the box? I have one more space. I don't need that. In fact, I don't need that. I have lots of those. Not going to worry about that guy. I'm going to make a sweep of the island real quick. Oh my god. I really need that tool belt, man. Some quick select would have been really nice right there. I'll make a quick sweep of the island, grab all the fronds that I can get my hands on. I'm not going to worry about planks. It's not really plank 30 up in this piece yet, so I will come and collect everything off this island eventually. I found that the starter island isn't really designed properly for a proper base. If this thing is generated the same way it has the last couple times, I'm going to head out on the south side of the island and head for the island to the south of me. I haven't looked at the cartographer for this guy. That's what I was going to do today, is start off looking at the cartographer. Now that the world's generated, we can do that. Figure out where our bosses and stuff are. I know this thing generates different at times. One time, it generated, like one of the 3 times I tried to make this playthrough previously. Like, we're gonna have to come back for these stone deposits once we get ourselves a pig. But the end game ship was one of the next islands over. It was right next to us. The rock, perfect. Another rock out here. Waters look kind of murky. Step on a starfish, we're in trouble. Can't have that. It'd be really nice if we had tarp or something out here. One thing I do know is that when you break down a fuel or a water spill, wait, that thing should be full of water. I'm going to go ahead and top off my water. There's our second tarp right there. Perfect. How did I not see that? I think I ran right past it going over here to get that box. Yeah, anyhow, whatever. I'm down with that. Let's go ahead and make our tool belt. I do believe we have everything for it. Yes, we do. Perfect. Hold RB. We're going to have to get our hand up. One of these. Select the thing. Select our knife. Perfect. Alright. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go ahead and get us a rock. Select our thing because I hate having a rock in my hand. It takes up way too much of my screen. It's a spear. Water still. Just slurp all the water out of that guy. What do we got? We got room. I want to dismantle this thing. If I dismantle this, it's going to give me a coconut deal, some sticks, a couple rocks. I can handle the rocks, and the tarp. Tarp, coconut deal, rocks will be fine. Stick. I'm going for it. I'm going to take this thing with me because I want this extra. What did I just do? I don't need that. That's 2 tarps. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I crafted that other tarp into a deal. What can I throw out? Let's go ahead and just leave. Let's leave this guy behind. See you later. Coconut flask. Let's get out of here. This island's not gonna do us any good directly. What did I just do? Apparently, that's not gonna work out for me either. Okay, Give me one of those, give me one of those. Let's just go throw this in a raft. You know what? Oh man. Struggle is real. Goodbye the sticks. Sheesh. Sticks are a dime a dozen. We can get more sticks. But I want to get across the water real quick before things get ugly. Before things get hairy, before it gets too late. Because if that island is the island that I'm thinking of, I think I know where I want to build. But I also know that there are 2 snakes that have to be taken care of. And I'd like to go hunt those down really quick so I can do my running around at night safely. I don't step on a crab. Just because it's annoying. Step on crabs. Get bit by something that you should easily be able to stomp all over. Alright, let's throw this thing in the water over here. Get out of here. Trying to deal with this stupid raft is world's biggest hassle, I swear. Managed to jump right up through the middle of it. And get my paddle. Operate this guy. Let's get out of here. There's another shipwreck off the coast over here. Like I said, I don't want to go face any of the things that will kill you early game directly. Just paddle on over here. Oh man, this is like a prime opportunity. Bring up these things that really bother a guy. Things you think about all day long. Don't know when people are watching this, but this is during the time of the COVID outbreak and what in the heck just happened? Oh, the stupid shark flipped me over. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That will throw you off like a big dog. Man, that's the first time that sharks flipped me out of the boat. That's freaked me out. I'm really glad that the boat stayed upright. Oh jeez. Whew. Dang. Oh man, that nerves me out. I do not like the open ocean. I don't even know how I'm going to deal with them stinking boss fights. At least I know there's nothing but the one boss critter running around. But I'll also have a much better boat when I go to do the boss fights. That they can't knock me off the boat, but they'll grab you off and then jump and knock you out. But oh geez, man. Totally lost my train of thought on that one. But you know, the whole mask thing, the COVID thing. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their state, their stand, this, that, and the other. And myself, I'm just having a hard time, like, bending to the will of people that are freaking out. I mean, ultimately, myself, I don't know if I'm deluding myself, using it for an excuse or what, but the sovereignty of God, in my opinion, God has control over this virus. End of story. You know, if God's sovereignty is a truth, then that's just what is. God has control of it. Now, if God wants you to get it, no matter what you do, if God's purpose will be served through you contracting the COVID virus, there's no way you're going to avoid it. Some way, God will it'll find its way to you. You just, you know, I mean, if you think about that, can that be avoided? And, you know, if God's sovereignty is a thing, I don't think it is something that could be avoided. So, you know, that's something to think about. But, on the other side of that, God can also keep you from getting it, if His purpose should be served. So, I mean, you know, put that one in your kind of your quantifier as far as you know, what you want to, how you want to handle the COVID thing, handle the face mask thing. I mean, honestly, I really don't want to deal with face masks because they're annoying, they're a hassle, and I just Just wish I didn't have to deal with it. Alright, is this the spot that I like? This is the spot that I want to set up in. So, I'm going to set up my main camp right here. Bam. Get all this stuff out of my inventory because I need some sticks. Because I want to go whack some danger noodles. I do need one palm frond to make my water still real quick. And I need the other 4 palm fronds to make me a quick shelter. Because I don't want to have to work through the night. Be able to deal with those as quickly as possible when the night hits, because that will progress our time a lot faster. And it'll keep you guys from having to suffer through too much blackness. Because I'll tell you what, nights when watching the video back were terrible. But yeah, that's kind of my struggle with everything that's been going on. The BLM riots and stuff like that. And I can't imagine how people chalk up the riots as some sort of reasonable protest. But, you know, they do. I can't possibly imagine how they make that stretch myself. Fronds thing, one of these guys. That's our island right over there. Let's go ahead and put this guy. Bam, nailed it. Let's go ahead and get us one of these guys online. We need a palm frond and 3 rocks. We need, not a palm frond, but a lashing. Get that guy up and running. We'll get that one cooking. Perfect. Still got 10 of those dudes. Let's go ahead and just dump our inventory real quick. Go grab a few sticks. We got sticks. We got plenty of sticks. 1, 2. Let's drop 3 of those guys. Let's go ahead and quick craft those spiralinos. And is that the danger noodle right there? Yeah, it is. Mr. Night Snake in the daytime. Come here. Can I get you on the move? Bam! Nope, can't. No, Mr. Aggressive, you just stay right back there. Go ahead and chill out. Curl up into a ball so I can stab your face. There we go. Where's my reticle? There it is. Nailed it. That's right. We got a tool belt on. Incorrect. Come on. Harvest that guy. How is our stats looking before we go too far here? Before we get too crazy? Whoa, I'm thinking, man, they're terrible. They're not that terrible. There we go, that's much better. Our SPF is suffering pretty bad. There's 2 yuccas on this island. This is the island that I remember. 2 yuccas on this island. I will find them real quick. Get them whacked down. I have 2 lashings in my hand. Yes, I do. That'll help me harvest those yuccas. One of them's buried in this corner right here. Look at that thing. Super cheaty yuccas on this island. Almost all of the fronds. 3 of these ones fell out. But we'll go ahead and do the old quick craft, the lashing deals. Let's grab 2 of these guys. One here. One here. Because we have another yucca that is... Oh, jeez, I thought that was the snake. It's just a crab. Come here, little crab. We'll eat you later. Another one right here. I mean, look how buried that thing is in that thing. It's like terrible. So, anyway, yeah, see, only 2 of those fell out. So let's go ahead and craft 2 more lashings here. That uses up all those guys, so now we're good to go. Those will start respawning now. And I believe the oldie danger noodle is right over here in the cut. be hole somewhere. Where are you? Is that you right there? Where is he? Oh, no, there he is. Okay, I thought he was in a clearing. Right there. Luckily, I already knew where it was, so, you know, kind of cheaty. But, you know, like I say, they only so many generations of this map. Ooh, hit him on the move. Freaking pro gamer tip, pro gamer maneuver right there. Not really. Quite terrible. You'll see how bad I am every time I miskey my controller or fumble my menus regularly. Trying to be smooth and trying to be quick, trying to be efficient. This might have been a better place. You know what? I might make production on this side. Let's go ahead and hit up this rack. This one doesn't have the console in the middle, so it should have a crate. Usually has a crate when I'm over here. Yeah, come on, cloth or some leather strips. That's not horrible right there because that saves us from making a leather thing. But we still need. That's weird. We still need the loom though. I think we can already craft the loom. We just need a crap ton of lashings, and this island has a pretty good supply of fibrous leaves on it. Once you really scour the place good, I can always run back to the other island now and rerun that island because it should be regrown. Everything should be back. I will spend a little bit of time here getting some stuff together, making sure everything's up and running. Potatoes, I might go ahead and leave those there for now because I hate it when they spoil because they get the flies around them. And I don't know, it just kind of feels gross. I have a box that I want to store them in directly. Stick. Basically, we just need to run around and collect all the things. I do believe somewhere on this island there should be a couple tarps. Don't do that. Come on, don't do that. Okay, watch this. If you jump on top of your box like that, like so, go in here, go to your thing, and you drop it, you end up on top of your box. Perfect. Perfect stat. If you've ever watched we've got piggies, but I need a cloth to make my next tool belt upgrade before I can do the leather versions. So the piggy does not help me right now. I can't even craft the tannery, so that doesn't do me any good. But it's getting close to nighttime. We're gonna have to get us here we go. This is what I'm looking for right here. Is this what I'm looking for? Apparently not, because there's no thing in it except the super dangerous ultra kill your face starfish there. I swore there was a couple tarps on this island somewhere. Well, maybe they're supposed to be, but generation is kind of random. Oh man. Okay, I got a crab in my inventory, so he's already taken a space. I'm not wasting extra space. Let's get us some crabs so we can spend a little bit of time making us some food tonight. Because, you know, part of the game is progressing our guy with by doing some of those mundane tasks. I mean, basically, the reason why I like the full gameplay, uncut, kind of raw version, is because you actually get to see what it's all about. You know, a lot of having played these games, when you watch YouTubers make their videos and what have you, there's so much cut out of it that, you know, it's just not realistic. You got 5 hours worth of gameplay. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for a tutorial on a certain thing, yeah, do this, yeah, do that, you do the other, and get to this point, and then you can, you know, make sure you gather this, make sure you gather that. And it takes a long time to do that. So, you know, I figure run out here, I do my thing. I really, really wish there was some tarps around here. I would like, glad I grabbed that tarp. See, I don't have any tarps on me, do I? No. I'm glad I brought that water collector because I would have been totally up a creek without a paddle had I not done that. This has got to be one of the worst runs on this island I've ever made. Oh well, whatever. What you gonna do? Go ahead and get us a fire kicked off here. I don't have sticks for a fire, really? I do now. Perfect. Go ahead and get our fire down. Let's go ahead and grab us a... Do I get 3 rocks? Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and put a stone ring around that. Come on, make it. 2 sticks. One more stick. Give me a second. Let's do the little fire spit thing. If I select that, nothing. Come on, why can't I build the fire spit? There it is. Can't do the smoker, so let's at least get us a fire spit going on here. And then I need 2 more sticks so we can make kindling down because we're terrible. What? Wait a minute. How come I can't hold the kindling? That's just weird. Oh, probably because I had the sticks in the inventory while I was making it. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Come on, light that fire. See, now we got light. Oh, dang it. Our water still didn't do anything because we didn't have any fronds. Wait a minute. Our water still should have had 1 water in it from when we made it. Maybe I was just looking at the fire, looking at its fuel source, not seeing anything. But let's go ahead, beat this guy down. We'll get that going. Get a little food cooked up real quick. And maybe I can finish a thought. Stupid shark really threw my game off, I'll tell you what. We can't pick up anything else. Really need to empty our pockets. Crabs. Alright, let's dump some crabs here. We need a couple of those guys harvested up. Oh, wait a minute. We got snake meats. Get those on the fire before they go bad. Yeah, we're done. We're not doing too bad. Go ahead and fill that water still up. Drink that baby down. Perfect. Only got one of those. Let's go ahead. Dump our rocks. It's pretty bad. I had rocks singled. They didn't like sort themselves properly. Alright. Get all those guys out of our inventory. Get them guys out of there. Nice clean inventory. What did I do with my axe? Oh man, I ain't gonna be able to find that thing in the dark. Let's see, we got a electrical component, 2 electrical components, a fuel part, we need a filter part, we need an air filter, and then yeah. Oh, there's our axe right there, perfect. Alright, what do we need? We need, what, 4 sticks and some lashing. Cooking skill improved. Does that mean our meats are cooked? No, it does not. In order to build the loom, we need 6 sticks, 4 lashings. We have 3 lashings. I think we can pull this off. I just put that guy down over there. Oh, that's like a pig. I'm like, what the heck is that running around? Where's my log, man? Go ahead, just run this log over here. One stick. Come on, man, drop the log. Look at that, super balancing, man. Come on, dude. Whatever. That's kind of random, but let's go ahead and get us another log. Oh, we should have some food ready to rock and roll over here. Let's go ahead and extinguish that, and let's sleep because we can. How long have we been going at this thing? Yeah, okay, we're 45 minutes in, 15 minutes or so. We should be able to get our loom up and running. Alright, stats. Stats are ultra terrible. Eat a couple meats. Drink all the waters. That guy in, something's happening. Let's go ahead, skin us a couple crabs. We need to get our food back up. I mean, we could just grab our rations real quick. That'd totally fill us out right now. I don't think that's going to be necessary. We got a little bit of busy work around the fire here. Real close. Chop down a couple of these trees. Get our loom up and running. So once the loom's up and running, we can just gather some sticks and make ourselves a proper boat, proper raft, which is really what we need. That stupid lifeboat is, well, it's just flat dangerous, is what it is. A stupid shark bumped us and threw us right out of the raft. That's the very first time that ever happened. I know it could happen, but that's the first time it did happen. I tell you what, I panicked something fierce. Let's go ahead and clean up some of this around here. All these leaves, because we're going to need 4 leaves to make a cloth. I want the first cloth for a tool belt upgrade, because that is by far one of the best things in the game. How come I don't have my axe? What did I do with my axe? Put my axe down again. What the heck? I don't keep throwing my axe down. That's super annoying. We'll go ahead and cut down a bigger tree, because that way we can chop up all the deals. Yeah. Anyhow, yeah. One of my struggles lately with all this craziness that's been going on is, what do you do? What is a man of God? What would the Bible say that you do in these times? You know, because one of the things that comes across my mind is the fact that I want to jump out there and I want to do things. I want justice to be served and all that good stuff. But how do you do that? I mean, what do? God says, "Vengeance is mine; I will repay." God says, "Love your enemy." So how do you love a guy that's rioting? You know, how do you? I mean, you can disagree with it, but is there something that can be done over and above that? Because you just feel the need to act. Now, is that the flesh speaking, or is that just? I mean, what's going on there? You know, what's the right thing to do? See, that's my struggle right now. It's really hard to weed it out, because all the things I really want to do are like thought processes of vigilantism and stuff, man. Go make people pay, and, you know, turnabout is fair play, and you know, comments like that pop into my head, and I'm like, you know, there's something wrong with that, because I want, you know, I want to exact the vengeance, I want to exact the punishment myself, and I don't, and I'm pretty sure the Bible would say that's not your place, dude. So let's go ahead and make one of those guys right there. Wrong. I canceled it. Oh yeah. I need some other stuff and things here later. Let's go ahead. Stick this guy right on the back side. Like so. Nailed it. Do I have lashings in my hand? I have 6. So let's go ahead and pop in here. Pop back over to here, and somewhere I believe there's a cloth. Oh yeah. Now, if we go down to tool belts, cloth and a lashing. Over here, lashing. Over here again. No tool belt upgrade. Tool belt upgrade. Nailed it. Next tool belt upgrade is a cloth and a piece of hide. We have that little Piggly Wiggly running around here. All we gotta do is kill him, or the shark, and we will be able to pull the third upgrade off. First things first, let's get our number 2 slot. D. Down. Oh yeah, now we got that, and we got that. Perfect. Tell you what, that's a major improvement. I'm now carrying 2 less things in my inventory, which is kind of a major thing, man. It's just like such freedom. If I get the third one made up, I think I'll put maybe some spears in it. As a matter of fact, I think I'll put a fishing spear in it, because for the most part, I don't normally carry regular spears. You can't poke fish with the regular spears. It just kills them, and you gotta pick them up off the top of the water. It's kind of a hassle. Can't catch the fish with it. It's just not as handy. You know, not an end of the world scenario, but you catch the fish so much easier to handle. You have the deal online. Okay. Stats, need food. We should be all cooked up over here. Let's go ahead, grab these guys. Whenever this fire burns out, I want to science up some meat cooking. I believe you can, with a smoker, you can fully smoke small meat on 1/4 of a fire, which is only 3 palm fronds. But I'd like to kind of... Oh man, he's totally glitching out. There's my spear. If I can kill the guy before he runs, we totally got our 3rd upgrade. Oh yeah. You stupid little piggy. You can get yourself stuck between a rock and a palm tree. I'd say a hard place, but this guy will also give us 2 medium meats. I don't want to grab him because I've had these little boars like glitch out and go flipping off into oblivion once I picked them up. Sometimes they're fine, but even when you're walking, they swing weird, and then they start spazzing out, and then and they just sail off into nowhere. There's some of these sticks. We got way too much stuff in our inventory. There's no good way to stack sticks, from what I found on the Xbox version. Let's go ahead and make us a cloth real quick. Cloth real quick. There it is. Cloth. Boom, like so. Go back in there, go back over to our tool belt. Tool belt pouch upgrade number 3. And Let's get this baby lit up. We'll cook up these medium meats, and that'll definitely put us on the right track to being filled up and ready to rock and roll. Oh, stupid starfish over there. All these guys on here. All these guys on here. There's the other little boar, but we don't need him right now. Throw this guy down over here. Rock for the pile. We have that one lashing. Do we have the crafting ability to make a pick yet? Oh, there it is right there. We have, we need 2 deals, which means we need a tanning rack. We should be able to make a tanning rack now too, which is 4 lashings and 4 sticks. Oh man, do we have 4 lashings? I think it's worth it if we can pull it off. 2, 3. We're also going to need a 5th lashing because I believe we need a lashing on top of the deal. So we need 4 lashings there. And we need... I think we need a lashing for the pick. No, we don't need any lashings for the pick, so we need 1 more lashing. We need two stone tools, a stick, and 2 leathers. We have 1 leather in here, like so. Wrong. See, that's what I mean by that's something. We make that one into another leather. We just need 4 palm fronds. No, we only need 2 palm fronds. I think we got 2 of them right here. That's 1. Yeah, did I see another one right here? Yes, I did. That's 2. We can make that, which means we can come over here and we can make that. Oh baby, stick that guy over here too. Perfect placement. And then all we got to do is grab this guy, grab one of these guys, take one of those dudes. Or did we need 2 of them? I can't remember. Tanning rack. Make leather. Nope, don't want to make that. Oh, that's right, we need 2 of these guys. Can we make a pick? Pick. Okay, we need 2 of those. Okay, that's what I thought. We were short one of them guys. We find pick, which means we can now go get copious amounts of stuff and things. Let's go ahead, put one of these guys down here, put one of those in there. Now we have a pick. Although I don't think the pick's quite as useful at the moment as the spear. Medium meat. Medium meat. Go ahead and put that guy out. Go ahead and slurp us some water. 2 more waters. Slurp and slurp. Fill with that guy. Alright, we have 3.5 down. And we can eat one of these guys, and that gives us 2.5 meats. So to eat this now would be kind of a waste. Don't want it to go bad though. That boar is going to be a little bit of an issue. I think that's 6, 7, 8. Alright. Yeah, 8 spears. I think it takes like 4 spears to kill this thing. Kill this guy. Oh my god. nailed it. Come here, piggy. Oh, don't run in the water. Oh, go get stuck on a rock somewhere. Whoa, don't be spazzing out, dude. He will stop running eventually. Like that. Now he just kind of got hung up a little bit. Stop running. Ooh, nailed it. It's 2. I think it breaks the spears if you... There's 3. Number 4. I'm gonna get hung up just a little bit. Oh, wrong. Broke that one. Ooh, oh, don't spaz out. See, there he goes. He's out of here. See you later. Buy the meat. Buy the hides. You suck. Oh, come on. Maybe I can catch it. Nope, he's out of here. He just went through the bottom. Oh, he didn't go through the bottom. Oh my god. See, that's what I'm talking about. Stupid little boars, they suck. Alright, anyhow. Well, it's about to storm on us. It's been a good hour. I think it's time to go ahead and come over here. Get a proper sleep. Another sleep. Save. Alright. We've now saved the game. It's about to start storming. We will pick up in the middle of the storm. It's actually really good because it'll help fill our water. Why did I spaz out? Okay, I can eat that other meat right now. That's perfect. Take these 2 drinks. That's perfect. Save one more time now that we're totally full on all of our good stuff. And in the next one, we'll run back to our island. Or probably not, because we got our little dinghy. We'll collect around the island a little bit, prepare, and we will, we'll figure this out. Maybe kill a shark, because that would give us the hide we need for another belt upgrade. So, we'll ride out this storm, collecting some stuff in the next one, and we'll see you next time.